Hello, Libra. How are you guys doing? I'm really sorry for the lateness. I've actually done your reading yesterday. I was going to upload it right after Capricorn and then Taurus, but for some reason I deleted it. Like, I can't believe myself because it was a really good reading, and while I was meditating for you, I was having a vision. And yeah, but maybe it was more for 2019 rather than 2018. Okay, so how are you guys doing right now, Libra? You have the Six of Wands here. It's beautiful. You know, while I was shuffling, you had the Six of Cups and also the Ace of Cups in here. Six, we're talking about growth after five, after the shattered of something that comes very unstable for you. And I feel like in this month of December especially, you're going to feel like a lot of victorious feeling, like a lot of winning feelings. I've just done Aries after this. I feel like they also have the same card with the Six of Wands in here. I feel like it's kind of like the theme of this month. When you felt like a spotlight, Ten of Pentacles, like when you felt your relationship sector, could be with your partner or could be with your families and friends, everything is just going very beautifully. And when everything is going to be beautifully, what comes next? The Empress, your card, exactly. So I feel like you're going to be very much true to your element, especially in this month of December with the Empress card in here. You're going to be exuding like a lot of feminine energy coming out of your body. And it's not gender specific, okay? We're talking about energies here. The Empress card has a little bit of a people-pleasing qualities attached to it, so be careful. Only say yes to the things that you can deliver, okay? Because sometimes with the Empress card, people have the tendency, okay, all right, I do it, all right, I do it, all right, I'll do it, yes, I'll take care of it and stuff like that. And sometimes when you have too much on your plate, you become like, why am I saying yes to all of these things? You know what I mean? What's challenging you have the Two of Swords here. The Two of Swords, we're talking about a period of indecisions. And why is it that something that is super duper indecisive here is because it's a little bit of a show of strength, show of power a bit. Logical meets logical. And then the Princess of Pentacles. Somebody in this relationship is being like a little bit too calculative. The Princess of Pentacles in this particular deck of mine also, like she's writing a letter or something. So there is something that either you or your partner wants to communicate with one another, but is still a little bit hesitant to communicate that. You could have been writing an email or writing a letter or text messages about something, but you've not sent it in yet. So you had somebody mourning over you. It was a tough one. You had somebody mourning over you very much with the Eight of Chalices in here. And I feel like in the past you were coming to term of acceptance. You know that it's no longer working because you felt like the friendship aspect of the relationship is no longer there. Because an ideal type of relationship is that you're friends and you're best friends and you're lovers at the same time. So if you're friends, like when you're best friend and somebody, you know each other very well, right? Up to the point that you can understand, even by just you glancing at them or even by a look, even by a gesture, you know what is it that they want. But you feel like that aspect of the relationship is gone. Three of Cups in reverse also talks about the disappointment that you feel because of a triangulations or of third-party situations, and because you cannot handle with that type of pain and you're very accepting in the past, you leave this person and this person was very much mourning over you because this person still wants to work things out with you, but you know, you just have had it. And rather than dealing with those type of pain, you guys were much more focusing on much more on your work, on your money. Oh, this person is hurting. You could also be, for a few Librans out there too, you could be leaving somebody for somebody else too. And this person is hurting. You're still the subject or object of their desire. They still want to kind of like come at you. That's for a few Libras out there. But the way that they want to work it out with you, the way that they want to collaborate or work things out in this relationship with you is different than what you're expecting them to do. You know what I mean? Because the Three of Pentacles in this particular deck of mine, as you can see, he's working alone of what he thinks is a brilliant idea, of what he thinks is the greatest painting of all time. But remember, the Three of Pentacles, we're talking about collaboration. So sometimes he does things, or he or she does things that he thinks is perfect. He thinks this is how I should do it, but then you're like, no, that's not how you should do it. It doesn't make any difference to me. I didn't expect you to do that. I want you to do this while you're doing other things instead. You know what I mean? So yeah, now the table kind of like turned. This person is very, very much hurting for you, but this person still wants you in some ways. So you have the Eight of Wands in here, and you have the Chariot card coming at you. So this person, you would have, I swear to God, this sounds so much like an Aries reading I just did. But it's a bit different because Aries are still very much in love, while you guys are much more like, yeah, okay, I'll consider that. I want something for myself first. This person is very hurting. And they're going to communicate that to you. And then you're going to receive like the message in shock. And you're like, oh, okay. And you're going to want to take things slow. You wanted to build this relationship from ground up. Hand in hand together. You want their physical attention. Physical attentions. You want their physical presence. You want them to collaborate, really working together with you hand in hand together. But this person is still hurting, but you're still the destination that they're aiming for. They're still crazy over you in here, and their emotional intensity that they feel towards you is still very, very big. It's huge. It's humongous. Mga teman sa depan. Right. The problem with this relationship, the problem with this person is that, again, as I said, the Three of Pentacles, they're doing things that they think is brilliant. They're doing things that they think that, oh, this is how I need to do it. But then it's not really what you're expecting. I feel like the love language between the both of you is kind of like quite different. Like even in the now, although they have that immense emotional intensity, that immense emotional intensity towards you, you expect them to always be there, to be present in this relationship, but you're still feeling that distance because they're like that, especially in the future. Like they know, like you will get your message across, okay? I feel like you will get your message across with the Empress card. So you're going to be very, very diplomatic and going to say to them exactly like, this is what I'm expecting of you. And they will finally get that idea. But the thing about the Ace of Swords in this particular deck of mine, that idea sits in the back of their head first, okay, before they're able to communicate it. So there's going to be a period where they're going to contemplate on that idea. Okay, maybe I should, okay, I know exactly what I'm doing, but I feel like I need to contemplate on this idea first. And the reason for that being is because not only in this relationship sector they suck, but other areas of their life also needed attention. So it's like they're being pulled into multiple directions at the same time, and it kind of like drives them nuts in some ways. Okay, but I feel like with the Hanged Man in here, because you guys are so good, I mean, your energy is excellent, much better than they are. Your energy is so excellent with the Empress card. You're really being a true Libra, you know what I mean? You're going to be super diplomatic. You're going to be super negotiating. You're going to be a mediator for your own relationship, I feel. Like, and you're trying to understand their point of view. I feel like the wall that you put against them, it's going to be shattered. You want to lower down your defense again because you feel sorry somehow for them. You feel sorry for them. You're more masculine than they are. They're now kind of like lost, scattered souls. be having like a little bit of financial difficulties with the Queen of Pentacles, but in the reverse. But Queen of Pentacles in reverse also talks about materialistic. So let's see what is Queen of Pentacles in here for. Queen of Pentacles in here for. Okay. That's like a lot of cards pop out, but the Queen of Pentacles in reverse in here, they have the Queen of Pentacles. All right. So, as I said before, and try to make sure that they also do that. Don't make a promises that you cannot keep. Don't make a promises that you cannot keep. This is persistency and consistency is kind of like hard with them. Like they have the idea, they know exactly what they need to do, and they would do it probably in a week or 2 weeks, and then they're starting to go back to their old self. You need to nag them in some ways in a very, very Empress way in order for them to stick in their course. Habit change takes some, like 60 days or something, so yeah. Habits take time. Habit change takes time. It will take them minimum 60 days before they really change into what you want them to be. But you're going to get your wish fulfilled, man. For real, though. It's like you're waiting for it to change. Like you're waiting, but you're also kind of like keeping your options open here. But you're waiting, and then you're buying time, you're stretching time. You feel like this person is testing your boundaries, testing your limits, but you're going to get your wish fulfilled here, especially with the Wheel of the Year. Day by day, if you keep on nagging them, I'm not saying nagging them, but remind them of the promises that they say to you and everything like that. If you're still with the Empress energy, like day by day, you will get your wish fulfilled here with the Star card. So don't worry, it's a good reading. I think like this is one of the best reading I've done for the month of December. Congratulations. Okay? So I really hope that you guys enjoy my reading, Libra. I'll see you guys 1 week from now. Bye-bye.